Hello, it is I, Celeste, coming to you from Virginia. Yes, Virginia, not California, but we will get into that later. I'm going to be working with watercolor, which I'm not too familiar with, but I have faith in myself. Ah, yes, very riveting, painting nothing on the paper. A disclaimer, I hardly work with watercolor, as in I've only used it a few times. See Exhibit A, B, and C. I'm still learning. These are very cheap supplies that I bought at Michael's. You can probably tell from the bristles coming off my value pack brush. If you are a watercolor enthusiast and you're like, she's doing it all wrong. First off, I'm sorry. Please be nice. I'm trying my best. Second off, please give me tips. Finally, my attempt to take off those godforsaken bristles. So, about Virginia. For some of you who know me in real life, you're already aware, but for everyone else, I recently moved from California to Virginia. The last week of December 2019, I fit what I could into my car, drove across the country with my boyfriend James as my companion, and went on a 7-day journey across Interstate 40. Yes, I did record some footage, and no, I do not know when it will eventually be compiled into a vlog. I'm still working on my Been There California vlog that I filmed in August. As you may know, if you watched my Been There series Virginia vlog, if you haven't, then if you can spare 20 minutes, you should check it out. This wasn't my first rodeo when it came to driving cross country. I did it in 2017 when James moved out here. However, a huge difference was that in 2017 we drove in the summer. This time it was December/January, aka the dead of winter. Growing up in Southern California, I wasn't prepared for actual winter. You have to remember that where I grew up, it was always a comfortable 76 degrees. The first night we stayed in Arizona and it was 5 degrees. 5 degrees! We had left literally sunny SoCal just that morning, and by the night we were scrambling to put on gloves, scarves, anything to not freeze on the 10-foot walk from my car to the motel room. The road trip was a roller coaster. It was fun and also stressful and also hilarious. I got pulled over because I got distracted by cows. The windshield cracked from a pebble on the road, and I had to spend way more than I want to admit on a last-minute hotel because it was apparently tourist season. We ordered pizza until we were sick of it, binge-listened to folklore podcasts, and were on a perpetual hunt for good coffee. We picked up cold medicine in Old Town Albuquerque, spent a day at a Route 66 museum in Elk City, Oklahoma, and had a New Year's Eve dinner in Nashville. And the entire time, I personally was on an emotional roller coaster. Honestly though, overall, I'd do it again. So this is about the time that I realized I have no clue how to draw cars. Don't be afraid to use references, kids. It could literally save your artwork. So, the $1,000,000 question. Why did I move? I don't know. I wanted to, and maybe to some people that's not a good enough reason. I didn't have a job to relocate to or university to attend, but I'd lived in California for 26 years and I think I was outgrowing it. I had literally just my own desire, and that's a terrifying thing to rely on when making a big decision like this. Is the excuse I want to enough to do something that uproots my whole life? Maybe? I think it should be. Sure, it can be a lot of work to start from scratch in a new place, and it really sucks to leave your family and all your friends. And yeah, the emotional pain, financial burden, and crushing feeling of loneliness weighs down on you. But overall, I think I'm doing okay. I got a great job. I've hung out with my roommates and would even consider some of them my friends. I get to see my boyfriend more than once every 4 months, which is probably the biggest perk of all. And yeah, I miss everyone. My parents, siblings, nieces, cousins, friends, my dog. But thankfully, we live in the 21st century and FaceTime is a thing that exists. Planes can take me back to California in just 5 hours. Even though I'm alone, I'm not ever really alone. Sometimes I forget I'm not in California anymore. Like one time I went outside at 8 p.m. to throw away some trash, but it was 30-something degrees and I was only wearing a t-shirt and tights. But other times it's kind of hard to forget that I'm in a different state. The first time I saw snow falling, I was just glued to the window. Maybe the magic will go away eventually, but right now, I really like it here. For now, I'll make this place my home. So here's the painting. Hope you enjoyed the video. Have a fantastic day and thanks for watching. If you are a watercolor enthusiast and you're like, she's doing it all wrong, She's doing it all wrong.
She's doing it. She's doing it all. She's doing it.
She's doing it all wrong. What is that?